Hey guys, and welcome to my newest updated guide for Darius in Season 12. In this video today, I will cover everything that you need to know about Darius. I will be talking about the best runes, builds, skill order, and summoner spells, as well as a great explanation towards early game, mid-late game, team fighting, and also a gameplay commentary. Now let's talk about the runes first. Currently, there are 4 rune pages that I use. The first rune page is Conquer with Boneplate and Unflinching in the secondary. This is going to be your main rune page against bruisers in top lane. The second rune page is Conquer with Second Wind and Unflinching in the secondary. This page is very similar but includes Second Wind and is always used against ranged matchups. The third rune page is Conquer with Nimbus Cloak and Celerity. If you take Ghost along with this page, you will have a ton of move speed and this counters ranged matchups extremely well. The last rune page is Conquer with Tenacity and Boneplate with Unflinching. This page is used to counter enemies that has a ton of CC. Now for the bonus stats, you always take 1 point in attack speed, 1 point in adaptive, and then another point into armor or magic resist, of course depending on the matchup you're up against. Now let's talk about the builds. For the starter item, you always want to take a Dorn Shield against heavy poke or ranged matchups. If you play against anything other than this, you want to go with a Dorn's Blade instead. As for the boots, Steel Caps is going to be your main item in most of your games. Take this against AD matchups and full AD teams. Mercs is going to be your main item when playing against AP matchups and full AP teams, and it's also a great way to counter the enemy teams with a ton of stuns. As for the full build, there are 4 item sets that I use right now. The first full build is Trinity Force along with Thornmail and Spirit Visage. This item set is the main build of Darius and can be used against all team comps. Next we have Trinity Force, but this time with Death Stance, Thornmail, and Randuin's. This item set is great against AD matchups and also full AD teams. The third build is Stridebreaker with Thornmail and Spirit Visage. This build is often used to counter ranged matchups but also gives you a ton of wave clear for better farming. The fourth build is Trinity Force with Maw of the Memorious, Spirit Visage, and Force of Nature. This build is only used when playing against full AP teams. As for the extra situational items, Goredrinker is great for wave clear and sustain. Bramble is used to counter healing against your opponent and reduces the heal by a lot. Hullbreaker is good if you are split pushing the entire game straight, and Defiant Sunder is used to shred teams full of tanks. Now as for a skill order, you always max Q first, then your E, and then your W. You pretty much do this every single game. As for the summoner spells, you always take Ghost and Flash every game. If you face off an extremely hard difficult matchup, you could also go with TP and Flash as well. However, this is not recommended. Now let's move on to the laning phase of Darius. Darius is one of the strongest champions in the entire top lane. When starting at level 1, the plan is to get a slow push, and every time your opponent tries to farm or get pressure on you, you immediately look to trade and potentially all in when the wave is within your favor. In many cases, you're actually able to get a kill straight away at level 1 if your opponent makes a mistake. Now what matters the most while playing Darius is either freezing the wave or stacking the wave. When you freeze close to your turret, you will be in a safe position where you could trade and all in at any time. Also, when stacking the creep waves, the bigger the wave is, the stronger you are. Use this chance to look for more trades and all-ins. Now let's talk about the mid-late game. Darius needs to be played as a split pusher on the side lanes. The plan is to push the wave, get all the enemy jungle camps, and look for catches at any moment in the game. If you do this consistently, you will eventually create a massive XP and gold lead over the whole enemy team. You also create pressure while doing this. This is what allows you to carry. Now most importantly, if the dragon or baron is up and a team fight is about to start, make sure to stay close. As for teamfighting, Darius has multiple ways of playing it. The objective is quite simple. Get 5 stacks on a target and then press R. Then auto attack another target and get the instant 5 stacks and ult again. What matters the most is your positioning. Put yourself in that spot where you can survive and stack up. Also, what you want to try to do is when a teamfight appears, you want to try to have your ghost up. Using Ghost in a teamfight allows you to stick to your opponent more easily and gives you the ability to sidestep abilities as well. This is especially useful when playing with the 3rd rune page that I recommended earlier, as it gives you extra movement speed when casting it. Now, let's get into a gameplay commentary, and I will teach you guys exactly on how to play Darius top lane. Also, this game is full of subscribers, so elo is completely random. Anyway, let's get started. Alright guys, today I'm going to teach you guys how to play Darius top lane in Season 12. So, what you want to be running right now, what we have in this game is the Conquer page. We have Triumph, we have Alacrity here, we also have Last Stand, Boneplate, and then also the Unflinching. We also have a D-Blade with Ghost. We're playing up against a Wukong top actually. Wukong top lane is a pretty interesting matchup as Darius because Wukong has a lot of ways to outplay Darius because of the dash. And Wukong is also very known to have like the perfect kit to shred tanks. Like if Wukong starts scaling, it can become pretty tough. I'll end this one. One flash was needed and I would have killed them right there. It's pretty close. But yeah, as Darius, your main priority is always... I got him. That's the most lucky person I've ever seen. But anyway, as Darius, your playstyle is quite... it's pretty much the same in almost every single matchup. Your main goal is to have pressure. Building up waves is pretty much what you're doing all the time. And then as you have more pressure and have the wave building up, you're going to be looking into all-inning pretty much any time, any day, whatever the matchup. You're always looking to play very aggressive. Let's go back right here. Fortunately, I want to kill him right here. I could E him, but he has the clone. He also has Bel'Veth coming top lane, so we're forced to back out. The build that we're going for this game is quite simple. We're going to be going for the snowballing build, which means we're going for the... we're going to be building towards Trinity Force as the main item. And then eventually we start building into a Deadman's Plate, Death Stance, and all the other items. Now, Trinity Force is going to work pretty well here, because it's going to allow us to split and also 1v1 Wukong pretty hard. Trinity Force is the perfect item because you have the attack speed, you have the damage, you can chase people down pretty easily too. It's like the perfect item on Darius. He can't go into this one. If he does, he's gonna have to face off my W. Not bad. That's the clone. Now, the most important thing is that we are not touching this wave. We are going to let this wave be in the position it is right now, and we are going to back off immediately. And then I'm also going to be going for 2 of these. Now, the reason why I let the wave be like this is because if we stay, that means that Wukong is going to have a chance of killing me because I only had 1 pod remaining, and we had like 300 HP, I believe, or 400 HP. The wave is pushing towards me, so if I back off immediately, we won't lose the whole wave. So that's really good for me. Got 2 armor right now. That's going to help against Wukong a little bit. To be honest, I'm quite impressed that Wukong even tried to stop me or prevent me from freezing the wave. He was putting me to the test right there, for sure. It's always... Oh, what happened? Okay. That looked kind of weird. It's always very interesting to play against a Wukong because he has so much outplay potential because of his clone and his dash. He can outplay you so hard with it because if you hit your W on a clone, you're done. That's like your main damage that you lose. So
what I hunger for is war.
now we simply stack the wave up. Remember what I told you guys earlier. You're always looking to stack waves, guys. The most important thing out there, pretty much. The bigger the wave, the more aggressive you can actually play. Because the bigger the wave, if you go for a trade, you obviously win because the wave will focus. Also, having pressure or having the push gives you pressure, which allows you to do like 2 things, right? Buying items, going for roams, all that stuff. There you go. I'm gonna let this wave crash under, and then we go back. Go for this one. Take this one. Probably most of you guys would probably build towards Sheen if you get the chance to buy it, but for us, we're definitely building towards Hardbound Axe because this gives us like raw damage, it gives us the attack speed, and that's what you're looking for if you play Darius. The Sheen is more of like an extra source of damage. That's pretty much all that is. It empowers your W and that's it. That's all. Let's pick up this one. I have a Contra Ward, so I could probably get a kill on him. If my my jungle comes in. Now it's going to become pretty scary because now he's got the level 7. He's got gold now, so the matchup is going to change dramatically. If he gets one clone off and he clones into my Q and I miss it, it's gonna be a terrible time for me. So I'm just gonna see if I can directly hit my W. Okay. Like, usually when you play Darius, you're always looking to auto W. But this matchup goes a little bit differently, because if you do so, he will definitely outplay you, like, easily. Like, he will immediately clone, and you're going to miss the W for sure. So we're just going to hit it immediately. As soon as we get the chance, I will just cast it right away.
Find freedom in the carnage.
Belfat's currently balling, good to know. He's not cloning. That's interesting. He's holding it.
I won't submit to the mandates of tyrants.
Okay. He's going for that one. Walk away. He's got the clone off. Now we're going to be looking into all-inning him because he doesn't have it. And we got him like that. So that's like a very precise way of like playing Darius. You're not really going for a super random all-in. Like many matchups, you can do that, of course. There's matchups you can just press ghost and you kill them right away. But the Wukong matchup goes a little bit differently if you play Darius. Like, you gotta trade more precisely. You gotta like make sure you don't hit the clone with your W, and you actually hit your Q when he's in the invisibility. Like, that's the hard part about this matchup. So you gotta like slow down a little bit and ensure you're actually going to hit it. That's why I'm taking it very slowly. I just grab him in the most random time so I can hit my combo. I hit my Q. I back off immediately right after. To ensure that he's not going to all-in me after the clone. Because that could technically happen. Alright. So again, the wave's going to shove towards me. We're going to use that. I'm not going to Q that wave. Wukong wants me to walk in right now so he can hit the dash. He wants that, so I'm going to play it a little bit more safe. Staying away from his dash. So if that means like dropping a CS, then it's all worth it for me.
To the slaughter.
There we go. Now we simply hold the wave like we always do. Focus on freezing the wave. Whoops. I was thinking he was actually going to move up, but he didn't.
You will lie broken in my wake.
I'm not going to grab him randomly. It's not what I'm looking for. Wukong Qs are pretty long range. You'd be surprised.
I reject the delusion of control.
Nice. He didn't hit the see the combo coming. Might actually go for a grab now. Okay. This guy's dead. Thank you. Another catch for me, appreciate it. Kill goes to me, that's fine for me. And we shove the wave. And we reset. So yeah, now we have my hands on a Trinity Force. So now the real fun begins. All right, here we go.
The wolves are at your door.
So yeah, the wave will shove back towards me. Good thing is that we already have my Trinity Force, like 12 minutes in. This guy has Steel Caps and Sheen. That's pretty much all it is so far. We have a way bigger lead in terms of items currently. And hopefully now we can actually get a kill on him. Because it's about 12 minute 30. We need to get plates on him. See if we can make it work. Oh, I didn't hit my W. Nice.
Can't start a revolution without severing a few spines.
I might walk around, but should have cast my R for the extra damage. Nah, okay, my ultimate's gone now. It's okay. Yeah, looking pretty good. It's looking really good. The only thing I have to say though, I did mess up my W. In the fight with Belfeth. But yeah, that's the only thing. Okay, let's go with Bramble. And then we go Steel Caps. And then we also go this one, of course. Now, of course, Wukong does not have Sustain. Like, we know that, right? But I'm still going Bramble because the champions that they're playing with are all champions that can heal a lot. Like, this guy's going Lifesteal. This guy, well, Taric explains itself. Belfat has the Blade, but he also has E, which heals up a lot. So having a Bramble in this game, especially this game, because they have, like, this team comp, it's gonna pay off. Because they're, like, they're full AD, so it's gonna be awesome. Okay. Ah, yeah, that's unfortunate. That's my bad. I saw the Wukong ult. I wanted to WQ and then kill him, but obviously the knockup is gonna hit me, so that was completely my bad. Not bad from Wukong though. He actually flashed into my Q, so it actually didn't apply. Not that bad. I'm gonna make sure that the wave actually kills it, so I'm going to take this one. Okay. He's not gonna try, does he? Oh, I'm getting ganked by this guy. Okay. Well, not bad. I mean, we still got we got half the wave down. He missed like quite a bit. That was pretty good, actually. So next, we are gonna build towards a Deadman's Blade. This is gonna be absolutely crucial, right? The Deadman's Blade is gonna allow us to have the move speed so we can all in more easily and chase people down. And it also provides, you know, slightly a bit of damage because of the effect, and it gives me the armor, especially into this team comp. That's pretty great.
War separates men from kings.
A quick question: will there be more rewards on your channel? You got 6.3k points, but you don't know what to do with it. Currently, so far, I got no plans. Who knows? If I have a good idea in the future, I might do something. But currently, I got no plans.
Seize the beast within.
Just gotta be honest. Like points currently, to be really honest with you, like points, I've been thinking about stuff, but I can't seem to think of anything.
Be free to fight, be free to kill.
Okay, this guy's probably dead. Gonna have to let him go back top. So what we're going to do now is quite simple. We're going to be pressuring Wukong pretty much all day, anytime in this game. We're going to be fully relying on killing him multiple times. That's the plan. And hopefully deny him as much as we can as well. Pretty good. I might actually be able to kill him. Nice. Just getting low. Might actually get a catch on him.
My howl heralds war and death.
Yeah, he's up there. I know that probably someone's coming top side, so we can't stay for too long. That doesn't look bad, but yeah, let's go back. The thing is, like, I want to kill him. I can't because that would mean I have to risk something. Obviously, I'd rather just go back now.
I'm an executioner.
Alright, so we've been pressuring top lane like crazy. My goal right now is to go bot lane and push the side lanes as much as I can and take jungle camps. That's going to be absolute top priority. Especially now because the dragon is about to spawn up in like 50 seconds. You definitely don't want to be top lane right now if an objective like this is spawning and you don't play with TP, you know. So we're going to be helping out the Skeletons a little bit. Just shove the wave in. And a teamfight's about to appear soon. There you go. Apparently they took Herald, pretty smart because, well, Drake is spawning soon, so it makes a lot of sense. Probably gonna... Okay. She crushed us. Like, don't forget, I was, I have my, I have this item, which grants me move speed. I had my Ghost, which also provide me a lot of move speed. Even slow, well, no, I didn't slow Zeri. But she ran up to me like twice the move speed, despite me having like Ghost stuff. That's kind of weird. She runs faster than my whole combination of items and Ghost combined. It is what it is. Yeah, unfortunately, this gave Wukong a chance to come back in the game as well. That's kind of sad because I got a really good teamfight off, starting up the teamfight without Wukong being there, but we unfortunately die, and now Wukong gets to have a push, which is terrible for me. believe that Wukong shouldn't be here right now. Shouldn't be, so we're gonna shove the next one too. It's a cannon wave. Perfect. Now we're gonna look into getting a couple jungle camps. Apparently this guy's placing this one here. They're probably expecting me top lane, so I'm backing out. Yep. Probably what I might end up doing is just go bot lane instead and just split that out. I hope that Kelsa's gonna... like one day I hope she will just stop running bot lane, because that's the one I want to go for. Nice.
I was born to end tyrants.
Yep. So probably next objective, I think they might actually start grouping up in mid for Baron. We'll see. Most important thing is that we get pressure now. Whoops. We need to get pressure so that we can, you know, get jungle camps, but also it's important to have pressure so we can flank. That's what we're going to be looking into doing. This might become a very hard game, just looking at things. We'll see. He's going for a TP like this. Honestly, that's the best thing I could ask for. That's really good for me. Man, my team is getting absolutely crushed. There's a Wukong bot lane, so I'm moving down here because I'm going to be flanking them. That's going to be the plan here. Wukong is definitely not here. He's still in mid. So this will be great for me. At least my team's getting crushed. Kidding. Oh, he still has it. So he still had the ultimate. Okay. That's interesting. Huh. He still had R. So even after the entire fight, he still had it. That's interesting. Also, blue buff's been stolen. I should have casted my R sooner on Bel'Veth. Before he was able to get the ultimate off. I could have had the kill. Let's take another wave. The wolves are also spawning very soon. Shove the wave. Wukong's gonna try. We've got double buff, but I don't know what he's doing. The thing is, I don't want to walk into him because I don't know what's behind him. There could be some dude like waiting right behind him. So I rather just not try. Yeah, that was a Zillion showing up right there. Told you. Sometimes it's just obvious, man. If a Wukong walks into you like that when I have a double buff, it's not right. You know what I mean? Obviously, we should not go for this fight right now. We're going to lose that one if my team goes in. That will be really bad.
This power was meant to destroy gods, men, everything.
They're doing it. They're doing that fight. That's so bad. What a bad decision. Okay, they backed off. Good. Or just keep shoving. Get rid of this wave. I want to get my hands on a dead stance. We're getting there pretty soon. Let's take this one here. Perfect. Let's go for the Death Stance. It's going to be the next item we go for. And we take this one. There you go. Alright. We're getting super close. I just need like 500 more. Death Sense will definitely make a difference. Because if I get kills, I will heal off of it. Nice. Blue is spawning soon. Get another one. Get this scamp up here. And we get this scamp. Okay. Now we got my Death Stance. Next item will probably be Thornbill into Randuin's. Yeah. Let's go Thornmill, and then we start building towards the Randuin's. And that will be like a perfect full armor slash like all-in build. Combination of like everything. I might actually be able to start up another fight here. Fortunately, not getting that one. There's a Wukong. There's a Wukong right behind us. Nice, pretty good. I can't grab them as much as I would like to. I can't do it because there's a Zillion right on the back. Or lucky, 10 HP. Yeah, right. I cannot get over the fact that like this game is an absolute amazing game for me. Personally, we are getting things done in the game. But man, we're losing this game over this, right? Bel'Veth's super fed, Zeri's super fed. This Wukong is like literally 0-3 and 2. Has not even participated in anything this game. He's having a good time.
For beauty.
If I get my hands on a Thornmill and Randuin's, like this Zeri is gonna hardly do any damage. But I gotta get my hands on this item.
You can't kill me in a way that matters.
Just going for the camp here. He should have been killed before the team came in. Oh. Okay, not bad. Well, that's unfortunate timing. That's gonna be Baron.
Everyone has a choice, and you chose to
Nice. Okay.
May the strong devour the weak.
Perfect. And he goes down. Last item is going to be Randuin's. So we're getting there.
The old guard.
Honestly, like 5-man mid lane is going to do the job right now. It's going to do the trick. They probably won't split against us. The Drake is spawning in 15, so we gotta get pressure.
Seize the beast within and no escape.
Okay. Oh, you got to be kidding, though. My team got the Drake. That's perfect. We're about to clean them up. Nice. I think we can probably run mid lane right now. Zillion does not have R, so we could probably choose her down. Let's see. We'll flank her. Man, that movement speed. She's running with like twice the movement speed. I have about less than 400 movement speed. This guy has 870 movement speed. He's running faster than... He's running twice the speed, actually. He's gonna outrun me. Let's try. I'm probably dead. Yeah. Oh, she's got a penta. Yeah. All I can say is, man, what an unfortunate game. I wish I was in that position of Wukong, being like 0-5-2 and then winning the game like that. To be honest, that would be a dream. 2 assists, like no participation. I'm spawning in about 20.
Like it didn't take.
Alright, here we go. We just have to keep this game lasting a bit longer. We have my team spawning up soon, so this is not lost yet.
If they won't give up,
completely farmed up. We just need a bit more. Need 1.4k for the Randuins. I wonder how much attack speed. Like, this is my second time that I see a Belfat. He just crushed me. I'm learning new stuff myself. Secondary time seeing him. Just crushed me, man.
Let me show you something.
I wonder like how much attack speed this Belfat guy had. Oh, and here it is. Now we get to see. Now we get to see what he's capable of doing. Okay, that was not that much. He got CC'd. I can confidently say if he didn't get CC'd, he may have destroyed my whole team before the enemy team even got there. Like the first Belfat experience I had like a couple days ago. Oh, I believe yesterday it was. He was a guy who had 6.06 attack speed. It was like triple the amount. Okay, I actually want to get him myself. Not bad. That's the fake one. Okay. We're lasting longer. Shove next wave again. Yeah, that's Zeri and Belfad. These two are they're a problem. They fully scaled, and I believe that yeah, Belfad has infinite scaling, so due to the passive. So we still have a long road. For sure. Probably Belfad alive, so my team should be able to kill him if he shows up here.
Our enemies should fear us. Every team is some faster than others.
Okay, let's go back. Now we can get our hands on the final item, which is Randuin's, and all I have to do is just pop it when Zeri is close. To make good use out of it. Obviously Baron's up there, gonna fight for it. Yep, they got it pretty fast though. Team had not even a chance. Not bad. Nice. Pretty good. Yeah, the game's over. I can't do this with Brand alone. This area is too fed. If I can get a hit on this guy, that would be appreciated. No, unfortunately it's a loss, but this is pretty much how you play Darius. It's very unfortunate, because the game could definitely be a win, but Zeri and both Belfad and Zeri were just so strong. They totally wrecked my team early on. But either way, thank you so much for watching today's Darius video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.